What's up everybody, it's Joe here with Joseph Lake Photography, and in today's video we're going to be comparing the leaked specs that we have for the DJI Air 4 with the Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro. So I just got finished with a video, it's on the channel now, for the leaked specs for the DJI Air 4 that we believe is going to be coming very soon. We have some specs and we have some information about some of the additional features, some of the battery stuff that we're going to be getting. So there's a few things that we're pretty certain about with this camera, and there's a few things that I think we can pretty say we're going to be getting. And so I thought that it would be super helpful for those of you who might be in the market soon to either purchase a drone for your content creation or to upgrade a drone that you have now. I'm still flying with the Mavic 2 Pro. Then this might be important for you because it might help you make the right decision as to whether or not you should pull the trigger now or wait. This is not a review, an informative video for those of you who might be in the market to upgrade or purchase one of these drones. So let's get into it. We're going to try to compare some of these features one by one. So first off, we have the DJI Air 3. This is a dual camera drone. It comes in with a 24 and a 70 millimeter version. That is your kind of medium wide and medium telephoto. 24 is a very versatile lens configuration, and it lets you do a lot of things that are very cinematic. Now the 70 millimeter gives you more opportunities for cinematic video and gives you that kind of dual action option, which is great. Moving over to the Mini 4 Pro, which is the more recent entrant into the drone lineup from DJI. It is a single camera, single lens, single sensor at 24 millimeters. And it is effectively the same 24 millimeter sensor and camera that we have from the Air 3. It's pretty common with DJI drones where those things just trickle down, right? The dual sensor version has most of the stuff from the triple sensor version, and the single sensor version has most of the stuff from the dual sensor version. It's just you only get one sensor. So for the DJI Air 4, we are actually getting an upgrade to those sensors, and we're still getting 24 and 70 millimeter variants. But unlike the Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro, which are fixed aperture, with the Air 3 being f1.7, f2.8 on the 24 and 70 millimeter versions, the Air 4 will actually have variable apertures, which comes from the Pro line. The sensors on the Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro are the same. They're both the 1/1.3 inch sensors. Obviously in the Air 3, we have two of them. In the Mini 4, we have one, both 48 megapixels and both with the same size and resolution. This is the same version that we have on the Mavic 3 Pro. The Air 4, however, will be coming with 1-inch sensors. So all three of these drones coming in with 48 megapixel sensors across the line. The Air's coming with 2, and the Mini 4 Pro coming with 1. The Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro coming in with video specs at 4K 30, 60, and 100, with Full HD at 200, and we're expecting to see 30, 60, and 120 on the 4K side on the Air 4, as well as Full HD up to 240. The Air 3 came out with the super awesome ability to flip the camera sideways and shoot vertical at 2.7 at 60 frames per second, expecting that to be bumped up to 4K on the Air 4. And of course, the Mini 4 Pro does not come with a vertical, it is horizontal only. All three of these drones come with the ability to shoot in log format, in either HDR HLG or in D-Log-M at 10-bit. Both the Mini 4 Pro and the Air 3 shoot at 150 megabits per second, expecting very similar to the Air 4, maybe a bump up to 200 megabits per second, still with the option to shoot in HEVC H.265. The Air 4 also coming with a new feature, the mechanical shutter, which will be super great for stills photography. As far as flight performance is concerned, we've got the Air 3 coming in with a 46-minute maximum flight time, and the Mini 4 Pro can do the same with those larger batteries that you're able to purchase. So basically 45, 46 minutes. Because one of the things that we've seen specifically about the Air 4 is the larger battery size, I think we're going to see that number bump up over 50 minutes for the Air 4. I don't think we're going to see a change in the maximum altitude launch. I think that'll stay at 6,000 feet. And as far as sensing is concerned, we have heard that there will be improved sensing from the Air 4, but nothing specific, just that it will be better than the Air 3. Whereas the Mini 4 Pro still coming with just forward backward and down, whereas the Air 3 and Air 4 will be coming with omnidirectional sensing. Air 3 and Air 4 both probably coming with OcuSync 4, probably same transmission information as far as those details are concerned. And on the Mini 4 Pro, we're still at OcuSync 3. So this is really where it comes down to you as a creator, you as an enthusiast, you as someone who's utilizing drone technology, whether it's in your business or in your content creation, of what you need. What's important to you? If you need the versatility of the 2-camera system, then the Air line is definitely where you need to be. If you're doing things that are super cinematic and you think that additional larger sensor size potentially provided by the Air 4 is going to make the difference for you from a quality standpoint, especially if you, like me, have been shooting with a 1-inch sensor or larger in the past and you really don't want to give up that additional quality, that additional feel, then the Air 3 isn't for you and the Air 4 might be something that you want to wait for. If you're a content creator shooting in vertical, the Air line is absolutely where you need to be. And again, then you have to ask yourself the question, should I invest now or should I wait for the Air 4? Or if you already have the Air 3, are these Air 4 specs even enough for you to upgrade? As someone who is currently shooting with a 1-inch sensor, a single 1-inch sensor on the Pro 2, I can say that the additional sensor at 70 millimeters without a potential sacrifice for video quality would definitely be something that I would be looking at, especially now that it's coming with the variable aperture and with the option for the additional flight time. I'm currently constrained with the shorter flight time of the Pro 2, and my batteries are a little long in the tooth and definitely not lasting as long as they used to. Or do you want to just absolutely fly under the radar, not have to worry about registering your drone, and maybe you are out in the mega wilderness and the Mini 4 Pro is the drone for you? So that's why I wanted to do this comparison video, was so that you, like me, could kind of line all these things up and say, okay, am I in the market to upgrade now? If I am, do any of these make sense for me based on my use cases? Does it make sense for me to wait? And if I'm already, and if I haven't bought into a drone and I'm looking to add it into my toolkit, again, can I wait or should I wait? Considering what we're looking at in terms of the specs for the Air 4. No expectation for release date, though I wouldn't be surprised if it came sometime here this summer, and no expectation for price. DJI is consistent with their pricing, so I would not be surprised if we see something similar to what we're getting right now with the Air 4 at about $1,100. Anyway, that's the hope and expectation. And if that's the kind of thing that you're into, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Go and hit the like button, because that'll tell the algorithm that this was the kind of video that was right for you based on how it did the whole algorithm thing, based on how it did the whole algorithm recommendation thing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Links down below for my Instagram and all of the gear that I use. Those are affiliate links, so I do get just a little bit of kickback if you buy anything on Amazon that I'm using. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.